Cursor's a little messed up, but I can fix it later. Welcome back, everybody! Interlude.
Is everything proceeding as planned, Tychondrius? Lord Archimon demands a report on the Scourge.
Lich King's young Death Knight has been performing well. Almost too well. I begin to wonder if Ner'zhul has ulterior motives for his new champion.
The human means nothing in the long run. Ner'zhul wouldn't dare undermine our efforts now.
Our only concern is that the Scourge accomplishes what it was created to do. Archimon will have all our heads if we do not keep control of this situation.
Believe me, brother. Neither the Lich King nor his undead lackeys will jeopardize the Legion's return.
See that they do not. Lord Archimon has little patience for failure.
Alright. I had forgotten about the interlude, so, they're starting to set stuff up well. The, Dreadlords do not trust Ner'zhul fully. And it kind of makes sense that they would be cautious, because they kind of just dicked him over really hard. But at the same time, Ner'zhul was their, like, devoted servant for quite a long time. Not servant, but I guess devoted ally for quite a long time. So both sides of that make a lot of sense. Again, this is, like, very much Warcraft 1, Warcraft 2 lore. But, yeah. So anyway, so we're going into Quel'Thalas, and we're going into here because we, Tychondrius told us we need the Sunwell's energies to bring back Kel'Thuzad. Why we care so much about Kel'Thuzad? No idea. But apparently we really, really care. So we're coming into Quel'Thalas to take care of that. 6 days later, near the forested borderlands of Quel'Thalas. Quel'Thalas is the main kingdom of elves. Okay, my mouse is just not working right now for Warcraft 3. I don't know why. There we go.
Wondrous, eternal Quel'Thalas. I haven't been here since I was a boy.
Be wary. The elves likely wait in ambush.
The frail elves do not concern me, Necromancer. Our forces are strengthened with every foe we slay.
Don't be too overconfident, Death Knight. The elves must not be taken lightly.
We shall see. Bring forth the prisoner. Where is the entrance to your land, elf?
You will never enter Quel'Thalas, Fallen Prince. The woods themselves protect our borders, and the enchanted elf gates protect our capital.
Your precious gates will not stop me any more than these trees, little elf. Bring up the meat wagons. We'll make our own entrance.
I actually think it would be pretty cool
The energies of this place are strong. Kill the elves, level their structures. This location is perfect for your base.
It'll be a pleasure.
The undead are
Might be,
advancing.
sorry.
Alert the sentries.
I think it would be pretty cool if the meat grinders could, if they had an alternative melee attack, because they just look like they'd be able to mess stuff up, like that's close to them, but they just don't.
I wish only to serve.
Yes, master. My life for Ner'zhul.
No one orders.
Okay, we have necromancers on this level. I am just gonna use necromancers on most levels now. It's gonna be a little boring, but they're really good. Much like how priests are like OP for the humans in campaign levels, necromancers are OP for the undead on campaign levels. Is there an optional objective on this one? Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, I keep tabbing out, that's what causes the grayness.
I bow to your will.
I do want to be picking up corpses, because they're useful for the necromancers. So the necromancers work. They have raised dead, which raises 2 skeletons from a single corpse, because logic. But anyways,
You are not welcome here. I am Sylvanas Windrunner, Ranger General of Silver Moon. I advise you to turn back now.
It is you who should turn back, Sylvanas. Death itself has come to your land.
Do your worst. The Elf Gate to the Inner Kingdom.
Lightly.
so yeah. Super interrupted her.
No one orders me around.
Summoning is complete.
Speak, fool.
But yeah, so basically they summon 2 skeletons per corpse, and the skeletons last a set duration. What's really nice about it though is you can have your meat wagons carry 8 corpses, right? So you can basically have like a handful of necromancers, send your meat wagons in, dump the corpses, raise a small temporary army of skeletons. By the time they die, you'll probably have
Summoning is
have killed a lot of their army. Do I know why the cinematics are broken for Windows 10? I do not. They're also broken for Windows 7, which is what I'm using right now, and it's actually really frustrating. I can't even like capture them correctly. Well, okay, I can view them. They're not broken in that sense. You might not be able to see them. I know Windows 10 has more issues, but I can see the cinematics, but I can't capture them at all. I think it's a DirectX thing.
Summoning
because this game only uses like old school DirectX. Oh right.
Summoning is complete.
You need to be harvesting lumber. So yeah, I don't have an answer, unfortunately. I do know though that Blizzard is well aware that it is a problem and is trying to work on it.
Summon more ziggurats.
Way ahead of you.
Summoning is complete. Thy bidding, Master. Yes, Master. Summoning is complete.
What up, Arihawk?
My fate is
but yeah, so I am
the damned summoning is complete. I gladly obey.
I will tend to go on most of these levels necromancers because of the stuff that I just explained, and I'll make ghouls because ghouls can heal and stuff and are pretty tanky, and I can't rely on like always being able to make the army like right away.
My fate is sealed.
Make the army of skeletons right away, so I want some buffer.
I will.
Also, sometimes fights are long enough that that you run out of right. This one's just on repair duty and summon duty. That you run out of mana, and so you can't cast Raise Dead anymore, and it's a problem. So.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, the cinematics are pretty important. Fortunately, there's only I believe 7 of them or whatever. And you can totally find them on YouTube.
I will.
Also, oh, okay. Something you might want to try doing if you just want to see them, is look up the order of them, and VLC player can play the MPQs, which is what the videos are saved as in the cinematics. So if you go into the Warcraft 3 folder in your program files and go to cinematics, there will be the MPQs there. And VLC should be able to play those files, because it can on my computer. That might be a workaround that will let you see these cinematics.
My fate is sealed.
Not much for information again. With Strident stuff. Totally cool, man.
Yes.
I understand you can't watch me every day. I have an insane schedule. Yeah, let me know if that works for you, because I know it's actually a pretty common problem that people are having, that the Cinemax just like aren't working.
My life for Ner'zhul.
And again, I can't even record them, so I'm gonna have to annotate or edit them in or do something weird.
Summoning is complete.
Yep, Temple of the Damned. Oh, which means we need to
More gold is required.
These upgrades also affect skeletons, so it's really nice.
More gold is required.
The reason why I put so many here is because it blocks 2 ways, so it's really good. This way, but as I recall, almost nothing attacks from, so these 2 towers should be good enough. Okay, I'm gonna move my meat wagons up here. They will pick up the corpses that are being generated from the graveyard here, which will allow me to have the huge skeleton army. But yeah, alright, Hawk, I totally understand the busy schedule stuff. You've already done more than your fair share of supporting, so don't feel guilty at all. Also, congrats on the lady friend.
What is it?
Research complete.
Yep. Yeah, it's because this game is just old enough that it uses a very old version of DirectX, and I know that for like capturing with OBS, if your game is DirectX 9 or better, it will have almost no issues. If it's anything before DirectX 9, it's gonna have some issues.
Complete. Upgrade complete.
I always use the term lady friend like 100% of the time.
Research complete.
It's like pretty perfect, actually. You're not dating her?
Where shall my blood be spilled?
If you want some solid dating advice, look up anything Day 9 has said about dating. So good. And also, have you guys noticed from previous streams, does my audio sound a bit better? Because I did do a bunch of stuff with the audio program that makes a slight delay on my voice, but it should make me sound a whole lot clearer, and from my testing, I do sound clearer, but I want to know how it is for you guys. I don't know when it goes through encoding and all that stuff, if it actually makes a significant enough difference or not. I basically cut out some background noise and made it so I don't peak as high, so when I talk louder, it shouldn't actually get too much louder, and stuff like that.
For Ner'zhul. My fate is
so yeah,
sealed.
if you guys could let me know how that sounds for you guys, that would be fantastic.
I will be.
Yeah. Again, Blizzard's very aware that Blizzard's very aware that the cinematics are broken, and they said that they've like been trying to find a fix, but it's not easy. Because it's a DirectX problem, and like I doubt they would port, or not port, but patch the game to work on a higher DirectX. Like that would be insane. If they did though, that would be super cool. But I think there's like no way in hell. Yeah, confusing it with girlfriend, dude. Like
I wish only to serve.
As many of you regulars know, I have a female roommate, and
yes, master.
So many times people are like, oh, so are you two like engaged or something? It's like, no, we're not even dating. Like, we're just friends who are poor, so we're living together. That's literally all it is. It's pretty annoying.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. At last.
Thy bidding, master. Summoning is complete. I bow to your will.
Okay. I want to do Necromancer Adept training first because it lets them start with more mana right away. So you want to get this before making the first Necromancer, and on this level I got time. And then I'm gonna make a few Necromancers. Right, I need to start ghoul production because I will need a handful of ghouls. And can I? Nope, I can't. +2/+2. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna cancel the ghouls, and here's why. I want to stay on no upkeep for as long as possible. So I'm gonna want to make the Necromancers so they can get their mana up all the way, and then once I have my Necromancers, then I can just queue up a bunch of ghouls. So I have a bag of chocolates sitting next to me on my desk, and it's kind of a problem. I'm gonna eat way too many. Okay, Necromancer Adeptus Training is finished, yay. I'm also gonna queue up Skeletal Longevity. There are 2 apiece, yeah, so... 6, 8. Perfect.
The shadows beckon.
I don't know if it's the next level or the last one, but one of them I recall being really annoying. For those who have played the campaign before, the Waygate one. I recall the Waygate one being, like, really frustrating.
The restless dead await, as the shadow wills. I wish the shadows serve thy bidding, master.
I'm not getting this to make meat wagons. I don't think I want any more, really. 3 should be enough. However, I think there's some upgrades for meat wagons that would be helpful.
Speak, fool. I bow to your will.
I'm surprised I haven't been attacked. I recall Sylvanas attacks you on like a regular basis on this level, but... Oh, I'm playing on normal difficulty, that's why. On hard, she attacks you quite a bit more. And it's pretty easy to fend off, so it doesn't matter, but... Okay, this, making one more should take me up into,
I wish only to serve.
low upkeep. So I'm probably gonna stock up like 3,000 gold, and then take the plunge. I believe there's no optional quest on this. So basically, I just have to go destroy this base. It's not too hard. There's an expansion down here, as I recall, but I got plenty of gold to beat the level on this gold mine, so I don't really care. No other upgrades or anything, man. That's the nice thing about the campaign, is that like once you progress far enough into it, there's enough upgrades and stuff that you want that you can sit at no upkeep with a small army, do all of your upgrades, and then when all that gets maxed, you'll have enough resources that you'll be like, okay, fuck it, now I'll just go into low upkeep. No upgrades, okay, that's fine.
What does the shadow will?
Do I just take the plunge now? So let's see, I have
Dead shall serve.
5 of these, I can go up to 6, and then queue up like a bunch of these. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, it didn't push me over. Is it 50? Am I just terrible at math? No, it's when you cross 40. Okay. Yeah, screw it. I'll take the plunge.
Tread lightly.
The restless dead await. This better be good.
So I like, when possible, keeping the meat wagons and the necromancers on the same attack group. First off, they're both ranged and things that I want to keep in the very back. But also then I can, also, Unholy Frenzy is really, really good. So I need to consider using this, but for the most part I want to stick to Raised Dead. But also then they'll stay like right next to each other. If I hit Raised Dead and there's meat wagons nearby, they'll just auto drop a corpse for them to use. So I'm immediately gonna have 20 skeletons and then very, very quickly have 40 skeletons, which will be really, really insanely good.
The restless dead await. What does the shadow will?
I will immediately have 12 and then, 12 and then 24, because I can't do math at all.
No one orders me around.
I believe high upkeep is above 70. That's a big change between Warcraft 2 and this game. Not just the upkeep, but also the max food in this game is 100. Whereas the maximum food limit in Warcraft 2 was 200. Now the food was balanced a little bit differently. But in general, you could make larger armies in 2. 2 was like a lot more macro based, and I prefer macro based RTSs. So at some point, I will definitely record 2. The reason I started with Warcraft 3 is A, it is a better game, and there's a lot more for me to talk about at first. But also, it runs better and is easier to record, since Warcraft 2 is really old.
What is it now?
Okay, hotking up my production buildings. Now I got this.
Speak,
What does
fool.
the shadow will?
Tread lightly.
Okay.
Speak, fool.
The dead shall serve.
Intriguing.
As the shadow wills.
On normal, do they
What
just
is
like not actually
This
attack
better
you?
be good.
Speak, fool.
They definitely want you
This
guys
is more
way
like
in
it.
front.
Finally.
Ant just bit me.
What is it now?
The dead shall serve.
Just like a regular, like, black ant.
Speak,
What
fool.
does the shadow will?
No one orders me around. Ah,
The restless
at
dead
last.
await.
It is the traitorous human prince. Run for your lives.
Speak, fool.
This better be good.
Come on, meat wagons. The little skeleton army. Yeah, so here is one of the expansions. I think I need to actually cross over to here, but...
What does the shadow will? Let darkness guide us. Our forces are under attack. The restless dead await.
Tread like
This better be good.
Necromancer's pretty good. So necromancers are supposed to be the equivalent of priests. I think it's very interesting balance of design. It's like, oh, necromancers create free meat shields that also deal damage, right? So it's really, really strong. But priests heal your units to keep them alive. And that heal can be really, really, really strong. How much longer do they have? No time at all? Okay, good. Moving skeletons is like the only annoying part about this game. Since it has limited control groups.
Frostmourne.
The restless dead await.
Speak,
The
fool.
dead shall serve.
Is that it? Is it just the fucking 3? Because my towers will handle that shit.
Tread lightly.
This better be good.
Yeah, free.
Speak, fool. No one orders me
The restless
around.
dead await.
Tread lightly.
What does the shadow will?
That's actually nice. Scroll of protection isn't bad.
Inventory is full.
Oh, really?
Speak, fool.
I should
What
hold
is it
on to the
now?
potion of greater healing.
The dead shall serve. For the Lich King.
Speak, fool. This
What
is more
does the
like
shadow
it.
will?
No one orders me around.
The restless dead await.
Oh, also, those watching on YouTube and in stream, you can answer this question too. Would you guys be interested in seeing some multiplayer?
Yes, shall serve.
Would you be interested in seeing some multiplayer Warcraft 3?
The restless dead await.
Because there's another, there's another YouTuber who's reached out to me, who is a Warcraft 3 player, and we're both pretty rusty at multiplayer, so it looks like we would be a good match to play each other. So if you guys would be interested in seeing some 1v1s, let me know, and I can arrange to make that happen. If you guys prefer the single-player stuff, the more structured stuff where I mostly just hang out and talk to you guys rather than try-harding to fight them, I totally understand. So let me know either way what you guys want to do, or what you guys want to see, and I'll make an adjustment.
What does the shadow, the restless dead await?
You think that would be fun to watch? Okay, cool.
Speak, fool.
So many ghouls.
The dead shall serve.
So as you can see, skeletons are basically just like OP. Another expansion.
Die. Tremble before the scourge.
No one orders me around. What is it now? No one orders
This
me
better be
around.
good.
I think there's a side thing over here. But I just want to beat this level
What
and
is
move
it
on.
now?
The dead shall serve.
There are a few levels in this campaign that kind of take a while, and I might have to restart the waypoint one several times, because the waypoint one's kind of bullshit.
What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve.
Fuck. Why did my cursor get so messed up? God damn it. My fucking cursor like went like off screen and fucked me there.
No one orders me around.
This better.
Tread lightly.
Dead shall serve.
So I just lost a necromancer. I will replace it. Honestly, this should be more than enough to beat the level anyways, but...
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. At last. Speak, fool.
This better be good.
The airlight can repair meat wagons and other
Our
mechanical
gold
units.
mine.
Nice
Finally,
timing
we've
for
reached
that
the
hint
Elf
game.
Gate. Press the attack. Let none survive. Speak, fool.
The restless dead await. Are under attack.
Okay, I'm gonna wait to raise skeletons until we're deeper in. Oh, did I lose a meat wagon? That really sucks.
What does the shadow, the restless dead await?
Fucking sorceresses. This is part of the reason why
Our forces are under attack.
it's OP to have raised skeletons, because a lot of the AI spells will target these skeletons, which is like actually really shitty for them. They have a fucking castle? Jesus.
Our
forces are under attack. What is it? Speak, fool. Where shall my blood be spilled?
Yeah, my gold mine blew up, but yeah, I got this.
No one knows me. Our forces are under attack. What does the shadow do?
Yeah, see, I'm out of mana now, so the skeletons I have are the ones that I have to make do with. Can you guys please? Yeah, so Necromancer's OP. Reusable army.
Fall back to the second gate. Fall back!
The Elf Gate has fallen. Onward, my warriors. Onward to victory.
Alright everybody, if you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for tuning in, and enjoy the end slate. And I will see you in the next video. If you're watching live, just hang out for a little bit, and I'll start the next level. I'm just going to throw up a quick break scene so I know where to cut the video in post-editing. Hey everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. If you don't mind giving this video a like, that shows your support. It makes a huge difference. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more of my regular content. And if you want to tune in live to see what I do, well, for a wide variety of other games and whatnot, tune into my Twitch channel, which there should be links in all of this in annotations and in the description below. Also, follow my Twitter to get live notices to know when I am going live on Twitch. Every bit of support makes a huge difference and is much appreciated, so thanks so much for watching, and with that, I will see you next time.